we finally have the Morbius trailer for us, filled with so many Spider-Man and Marvel comic references. So without further ado, let's start with today's breakdown video. Hey, what's up nerdy, and this is Abhishek Nakte and welcome to the Geeky Nerdy channel. So today we'll be talking about the Morbius trailer. First, in the trailer, we get to see Jared Harris's unknown character saving younger Michael Morbius from bullies. We have to wait for more trailers or the movie to find out his actual role. In the scenes, we see Michael suffering from a rare blood disease that made him handicapped. Next, we get to see Michael receiving a Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine category. It is just like the comics. Michael was a biochemist who received a Nobel Prize in the field of human and animal biology. His face is filled with sadness and an urge to cure himself. Next, we see him experimenting with the DNA of vampire bats with electroshock therapy and then traveling to an unknown cave to try that cure for himself. He slits his palm and allows the cure to enter his bloodstream while a vampire bat bites him. That's crazy. In the comics, he did the same. He experimented with vampire bats' DNA with electroshock and injected himself with it. That made his condition worse with pseudo-vampirism. But we also get to see a lady helping Michael to prepare the cure. Who is she? She is none other than Martine Bancroft, Michael's fiancée from the comics, who died for some specific reason. We will talk about her in our own video. In the comics, she also becomes a pseudo-vampire and has haunted Michael in several occasions. So like we saw in the Venom movie, there is a female version of the titular character. There was Venom and She-Venom. So same way in this movie, there will be a female version of the hero. We later see Michael held in a glass prison by Martine. Well, Martine's intention doesn't look good to me. And next, this really makes me happy. They have included the MCU movie names in the trailer as well. Next, we see Michael controlling the vampire bats. Yes, in the comics he has done that, but not that often. Damn Jared Leto, you look effing hot as Morbius. But don't you think he looks a little bit like Keanu Reeves here? Finally, we get to see his powers, including superhuman strength and increased speed. I know that looks like Nightcrawler's trail, but that's just slow motion of Morbius' speed. We also get to see his echolocation abilities. That's freaking cool, dude. And finally, what Morbius is known for, his lust for human blood. Next, we have the biggest Spider-Man reference in the trailer. It's the Tobey Maguire version of Suit from the Spider-Man PS4 game. That raises couple of questions. Whether this movie is set in Tobey Maguire's universe, whether it is set in the PS4 Spider-Man universe, or will Tom Holland don Tobey Maguire's version of Suit in his Sony Universe movies. I am freaking excited. Also, Murderer word has been written on Spider-Man, which implies that it is set in the Tom Holland's universe. Because lastly we saw J. Jonah Jameson declaring Spider-Man as the murderer for killing Mysterio in the Far From Home movie. So basically it's all connected. We then see Tyrese Gibson's Simon effing Stroud. In the comics, Simon Stroud is a SHIELD agent who is sent to capture Morbius. But eventually Stroud realizes that Morbius has turned good and teams up with him to defeat the interdimensional Hell Eyes and other pseudo-vampires that were created by, Morbius himself. Later, the Doctor Who star, Matt Smith, is shown as the not-so-villainous Loxias Crown, aka also known as Hunger. In comics, Crown is a lesser-known Hydra villain who has came across Morbius in couple of comics. And then, we finally see Michael's full transformation into Morbius, the living vampire. After the credits, we finally get a confirmation that the movie is connected to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, when none other than Michael freaking Keaton's Adrian Toomes pops up. He is wearing the same prison suit as last seen in Spider-Man Homecoming. That's it from my end. Did I miss anything? If yes, then let me know down in the comments below.